Hey guys, Nick Bosco here, and today I want to talk a little bit about getting a title shot off of a loss. A lot of people have been talking lately about how it's not right for fighters to get title shots off of losses, most recently Jose Aldo and Yoel Romero. Aldo, he was a champion in the featherweight division for a really long time. Of course, he was dethroned by Conor McGregor, and he's never quite been the same after that. I think we can all agree on that. But now he's chopping down to bantamweight, and he had his first fight at bantamweight and he lost. But now he's getting a shot at Henry Cejudo. It's not exactly right, of course. You think that your past experiences should dictate your title opportunities. People on win streaks should get title shots. But for this one, I don't really mind it too much because I feel like Jose Aldo, he was a champion for a long time. His track record in the past should speak a little bit for itself. I think that the last fight he had with Marlon Moraes was close. Moraes had his title shot. Now, it's kind of like Jose Aldo's last hurrah. I'm not saying he's going to retire anytime soon, but I don't hate it as much. Yoel Romero, on the other hand, I don't understand. I mean, I understand why he's getting a title shot because it's not much, Paulo Costa is hurt or whatever. So, but he had a title shot twice. He fought for an interim title and the regular title, but both times he missed weight at middleweight. So, why would you get? I mean, I understand maybe there's nobody else that you want to step up in this position at this moment, but that bothers me more than the Jose Aldo thing. And on the other hand, you have to look at it from the UFC's perspective, right? They have a business to run. Their champions mean a lot to them. They want champions that will make them money, I guess is the way to say it. There were certain people that were champions that didn't quite do it for them, and you can tell they didn't market them the right way, or they just didn't show the love that they do to, say, Ronda Rousey when she was a champion, Conor McGregor when he was a champion, Jon Jones, other people that they clearly like better than certain others. And there are certain people, certain fighters that will continue to get title shots. Joanna Jędrzejczyk's one of them. She wanted to jump up to flyweight. They gave her a title shot. She had a couple other title shots after she lost. She's got another title shot. Holly Holm's the same way. Holly Holm is marketable. They liked her as champion. She had several different opportunities for title shots in the past. And I think Jose Aldo's kind of the same way. Although they never really tried to get him in a rematch with Conor McGregor as they did with, say, Max Holloway is another example. Max Holloway's supposedly is in the works, an immediate rematch. But why? Why? He was champion for a long time, yeah. I mean, not that long, but in a decent amount of time. So why put him right back in there right away? Gives other people in the division a shot. You have a brand new champion. Why not test him against some other people? But now they're saying that he's going to get an immediate rematch. So I don't understand why they're doing that, except for that there's this thing that the UFC likes certain fighters as champions, which, I mean, it's a business. As much as you want to say it's a sport. It's also a business. And they're going to put these people in the title shots. People complaining about, getting title shots off losses and all that. It's not going to stop them from doing it. It is what it is. If you're a fighter and you're complaining about this, then yes, I feel for you. I do. But either you wait and you'll eventually get your title shot, or you have to do something a little bit more outside the cage, which, we all know that, the squeaky wheel gets the oil or whatever. And, Conor McGregor set the bar in this sense that, what you do outside the cage and the noise you're making and the headlines you're making really counts for something when it comes to progress in your career at the UFC. And if you make too much noise in the opposite direction, then you'll just be dropped. If you're too boring, then you'll just be dropped too, which is, it's not right, but it is the way it is. So, as for Jose Aldo getting the title shot, don't mind it as much. Yoel Romero getting the title shot, I mean, what are you going to do? So, until some new people start popping up and you'll see, I mean, you could see how the UFC markets people. The people that are showing up more often, even in when you go to an event and they have like a featured fighter or somebody who's doing an interview or somebody who's there to meet the fans or something like that. Like those are the kinds of things that you can kind of tell like they're trying to bump up and who they're trying to like take down. So that's just my little 2 cents on that. We'll see how it works out with the rest of the year. If the people that keep getting these title shots keep losing, then they're gonna have to move on to somebody else. In the meantime, making crazy finishes and just making noise will get you more of a title shot. Also, has to do with where you're from too. I mean, I think the UFC is maybe looking for a little bit more Brazilian flair in the title, in the champion department. That matters. They don't want to alienate a whole market in Brazil, so they only give Brazilians more of a shot. It's been like that. It's been like that for a long time, but maybe now they're just being a little too lenient with, just because you're Brazilian or just because you're a former champion or just because you're this or just because you're liked doesn't necessarily mean you should get the title shot. But for now, that's the way it is. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my YouTube and Twitter and my new website, Roll with the Punches, which I'm still working on. Yep. Thank you so much.